Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Drawing with Mrs. Alvarez. I am Mrs. Alvarez. This is my assistant Lola. And we're gonna pick something fun for us to draw today, okay? So let's see what we have. First, we're gonna pick an adjective. A fuzzy, okay? So let's see what fuzzy thing we're gonna be drawing. Pick two. We're gonna just choose one.
A fuzzy squirrel.
Okay, fuzzy squirrel. So far that makes sense. Nothing too silly about this. And what will our fuzzy squirrel be doing?
Hiding.
Hiding. Okay, so today we're gonna draw a fuzzy squirrel hiding. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab the rest of my supplies and then we'll get started. Okay, so we are ready to draw our fuzzy squirrel hiding. I have my pen here and my piece of paper. So let's get started. I thought that it might be cool if we drew, before we drew our squirrel, if we drew something for our squirrel to hide behind. So we're actually going to draw a few really big acorns for our squirrel to kind of crouch behind, okay? So let's draw some ovals, some big ovals in the middle of our paper. Here's one. I'm going to draw another one going in the other direction, like this. And then maybe we have one more little acorn here. So one more oval. Now acorns have a patterned top, kind of like a texture. So let's draw a straight line across all of our ovals that we just drew. So you're going to split it in half with your line. Now you're going to draw more lines, just stripes on the top half of your acorn. It's okay if they're spread out further than mine. If they're not totally even, it's okay. And you're going to do stripes across all of your acorns on the top, from the one side to the other. Don't forget this one here. Maybe these lines go in this direction. Now what you have to do lines again, but in the opposite direction. So for this one, we have to do lines this way. This is going to make our little crisscross pattern and help people see that it's an acorn. Same here, I'm going to go this way with my lines until this whole top part is full of our little crisscross pattern. And here's my last one. Let's do it this way. Okay. There we go. 3 acorns. Now to finish these off, do a skinny rectangle at the top. This is like the little stem where it would hang from a tree. Once you have those, you are done with your acorns. Now let's start drawing our squirrel. I'm going to start first with an upside down U, kind of like this. It's pretty big, and it's also close to the top of the page, but not all the way at the top, because now I'm going to do his ears, and I'm going to do a curved line like this. And then at the top, I'm going to draw extra fuzzy ears, since that's the word we picked. So I'm going to do some zigzag lines, which are kind of like V shapes at the top, and then all the way down until you get to the top of his head. I'm going to do the same on the other side, a curved line, my little zigzag furry tops of the ears, and then curve it back down towards his head. Now I'm going to draw these upside down U's inside of his ear. 1, 2. This will be the pink part when we're coloring. Now let's draw his back. I'm going to have his back be a big curved line that's going to go all the way down towards our acorns. So we start at this line here and we do a curved line all the way down to the acorns until you touch it, and then you stop. Now I want to have him having his little hands in front of his eyes, kind of like he's trying to hide and cover his eyes. That's how he's going to be hiding. So we're going to draw a straight line up like this. And then for his fingers, we're going to do a curved line and then a little curved line here and then a straight line back. So there's one finger. We need to do this 3 more times because he's going to have 4 fingers. So 1, 2, 3. If your fingers are bigger or smaller than mine, it's totally fine. Now let's draw a straight line down. Here's the rest of his arm. But we're going to go further than the line we drew on that side because it's going to curve around. We're drawing another little U shape and go up. That's his little arm, his elbow and his arm. Let's draw a straight line here, just a tiny little straight line. That's the rest of his arm that we're going to see. And then we're done with this arm. Let's draw another hand on this side for his other arm. We're going to draw the fingers again. Remember, a curved line. Draw the little fingertip with a curved line and go back down. Another one up and around. 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, so there's this other little hand. I'm going to draw his nose. So we're going to start about here underneath our hand. We're going to draw a line down like this. And then basically a little W. And then back up towards our other hand. You can finish that line if you need to. Now right at the point of our little W here, we can draw an oval because squirrels have like little oval noses at the end of their little face there. If you're using a black pen like me, you can color this in now. But if you're not using a black pen, if you're using like a pencil or something else, you can leave it for now and color it in later. I'm going to give him little dots on his nose because squirrels have whiskers. So those are the little dots. I'm also going to do 2 lines. Let's make him look like he's closing his eyes. So if we just do a little line there and a little line here, that's going to look like he's actually closing his eyes too. Now remember, we have an extra fuzzy squirrel. So for his belly, we're going to do a curved line. We're going to start about here on his mouth, and we're going to start going down towards our acorns, but we're going to do our little zigzag lines. We're going to draw our little pointy V shapes all the way down so that he has a fuzzy belly there. Now we can finish his arm since we know where his belly is. So from the top finger, you're going to draw a curved line down all the way into his belly. And then you're going to do the same from the other side of his finger. So you're going to draw a line from here, curved, all the way down to his belly. So there's his other little hand. Now let's draw his feet. We can't really see his legs behind the acorn, but we will be able to see a little bit of his back leg. So we can just draw a little curved line here. Okay, because he's kind of like sitting and crouching over. And then we're going to draw some of his little toes sticking out from his acorn here. So we're going to draw a straight line over. And then just like we did for our fingers, we're going to do our little curved shapes. We'll draw 4 also. And then straight back until you touch the acorn. Let's draw his other foot behind this one. So we're just going to draw it here. We're going to come out from the acorn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's all I can fit until I touch the other foot. And that's fine. So let's draw his really big fuzzy tail. We can start about here on his back. We're going to draw a nice big curved line all the way here. Depending on how much space you have, you can make it even bigger than that. We're going to draw a couple of our little zigzag fuzzy shapes. I drew three little pointy shapes. And then I'm going to go back and curve around. Okay, so it's kind of like a backwards S, a very curvy shape there. Now we're almost ready to color, but what I like to do before I color is draw a background. So basically I'm just going to draw a straight line from one side of my paper until I hit something. So I just touched an acorn there. Now I'm going to jump over my acorn, my squirrel, my other acorn, and then I'm going to continue my line straight. Now I hit another acorn, I have to jump over it, and then I'm going to continue my line straight here. But I'm going to stop right there so that we can color. Let's do it. Alright guys, we are done. We finished our fuzzy squirrel. He's hiding, he's colored in, he is all set. I hope that you guys had fun today. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys come back and we can make more art together soon, okay? I'll see you then. Bye. Don't forget to tag your artwork so that I can see all the amazing things you guys are making at home. I can't wait to see.